Welcome to the channel. In this week of marathon training, it's a deload week with a reduction in miles and a reduction in runs. Here's a little snippet of what's in store. But before we get into those runs, folks, a little touch on the theme for this week. It's about fuel and hydration, especially for those longer runs. Now, first and foremost, I believe it's very important to have a balanced diet. This, combined with a fantastic exercise plan, should put you in a great place for all of your runs, irrespective of the distance that you're running. For those longer runs, however, it then becomes important to be able to plan for hydration and fuel along the way, especially during the run. Irrespective of the length of run which I'm doing, I try to have something to eat about 2 to 3 hours out from the run. On the longer runs, I may have something just a little bit more substantial, for instance a bowl of porridge along with a banana, but on those shorter runs it may just be that bit of fruit and then maybe a cup of coffee to go along with it. In the 60 to 90 minutes prior to going out on a run, I like to ensure that I've got the correct amount of hydration on board, and I use these from High Five. They come in a multitude of different flavours. They're a chalky tablet which you can drop into 500 ml of water, and that just gives you the correct amount of sodium and potassium for your run. Once out on the run, in order to keep those levels of sodium and potassium up, I can then use those hydration tablets in a liquid form in one of these running flasks, which I can then put either into a running belt or into a running vest. Alternatively, there are these chewable tablets which come from Salt Stick. These are fantastic and also come in a multitude of different flavours. For the ways in which I'm carrying those fluids on those long runs, I've got this, the CompreSport Free Belt Pro. It's essentially one massive pocket all the way around, which you can use to store either hydration tablets, keys, running gels, or anything else which you want to take along with you. Another option is a running vest, like this one which I've got from Harrier, with lots of pockets across the front and then a big hydration pocket on the back. It means you can take everything along with you on your run. Then in terms of the fueling, prior to a run, what I like to do in the 60 to 90 minutes leading up to that run is have one of these from Tailwind. It's a combined electrolyte and calorie drink which you can pour into 700 ml of water, and then that gives you everything that you need prior to going running. Then once out on the run, anything up to 90 minutes or so, I don't personally feel as though I need to take any additional fuel. However, once I do go beyond that distance, then I do need some extra calories, and I get those in the form of running gels. Now there's a multitude of different options. I've got 3 here which I'm currently testing in my marathon training, as I've not really been able to knuckle down to the exact option which I want to go with. However, they all have different pros and cons. Really, it comes down to the amount of carbohydrates which are contained within each one. With something like this, the SIS Beta Gel being right up there at 40 grams, something in the middle like this KMC gel being at 27 grams, and then something like this from High Five being at the lower end with 23 grams. They all come in different flavours and viscosities, and there's something there for everybody. There are other ways of doing this with gummies or sweets, or with fruit, which does contain everything that you need on your run. And being able to refuel once we get back from a run is also extremely important. I prefer this from whey protein, 1 scoop into a glass of water, mixed up, and I find that this gives me all of the energy back that I've lost on that run. There's a little flavour of what I've been using along my journey so far in marathon training. I'd be really interested to know what your preferences are and what you like to be able to take with you prior to your runs, on your runs, and then post-run as well. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts with everybody else who's also interested in this topic. And now on to the runs this week. It's a deload week in marathon training and just 2 runs this week. We had an interval session which we could design ourselves and an easy run. We start off at the gym. Hello folks, it's Workout Wednesday, and for today, Runner has given me the chance to pick exactly what I would like to do. They've suggested either an 8-kilometre time trial or whatever it is that I would like to choose for this deload week. So I've got something in store. Let's see how it goes. So folks, folks, my decision today is a nice 5k progression run. We're starting out nice and easy at around my easy pace, then each kilometre we're going to crank it up just a little bit so that we end up on kilometre 5 at my 5 kilometre pace. That should be a good workout for today. Let's see how it goes. That's our 5k progressive run done. Finishing off at 4 minutes 20 per k on that last kilometre. That certainly was a good workout. Really enjoyed this one. On to the next we go. Welcome folks to a very cold but a lovely sunny day. It's Thursday in week 8 and today we've got an 11k easy run. So let's cue up the music and enjoy. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. Our 11k's easy, all chalked off now, and once again for the 3rd week in a row I'm guilty of it, coming out on an easy run the day after a speed session. And yes, the legs hurt and I've only got myself to blame. Hopefully we can learn from it and next week we won't be making the same mistake. But it's nice to be out with the sun shining once again, being able to put the sunglasses on and enjoy it with some music. This is the joy of running. It would have been nice to get another run or two in this week, but as you can see, I was a little bit busy. And that wraps this week up, folks. Next week, we've got ourselves a full schedule of gym sessions and runs, which I'm really looking forward to. If you'd like to see details of what happened last week, where we ended up jumping off of a train on our way to the National Running Show, then you'll find that episode just up here. Thank you very much indeed for watching today's episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.